2023, the year of our Lord. And the pay atnasi Kawadrin Jimezi ena yeze rebro. And we have a lot of issues be discuss. Na ninyinano it's more on education. Iumeshia ewo omanimu. And the pay Bernard go ono and or produce or programming. Damaso and Namabuafa or come home. Maybe see Egomi Abuafubi in our bois, Amayaka cancer mono dibum, and Mamma Bajaber, na Mubu Butcher Oha. As then been coma, Kuku Ahin, Osman, and Afi and Knab. Yes, the production crew, and one Obwa, Emma Bibara Ekodo Kama. And the feeder and pay na Yatnasi Mikau there. Ko Facebook, ko YouTube, ko Instagram, ko X. Since I was X. Na ko social media and Kena Kininano, but Kastle 90.3. Follow, like, na share. Leave your comments. Yabakan ewoho. Everybody mbobu ya humanu zamo na wasu etuna album abaka wadwen. Yes. Nemo mierkano ena noho reto. Dama fixing the country. Yenya fix the country. And yenya fixing the country. Wase once obey demonstration. Occupy the special prosecutor in the office. And afi the former president Mahama occupy the office or picket elho. Oyaza chas. We busy in komo and the only in koma ye busy pa. Na in koma chas we busy on you then make a chasa on your obinizino. On your obinizin. What call on government to allow the secondary schools to buy their own food. They are calling on government. The obeya one J na oye school see one I want to need ban. Nina and then ochomide. It's ban oya ochar. In there Ghana Buffer stock and one and what supply. It's Benny. Oh, the baby cry. It's in a and Ramo Corona war rich. Yen Sembebre and to Obeya. One German school Sinankasa. No one feed, one trade ban in feed or your school for no. Any our topic we are going to discuss for the day. In some yen about you know, Yabokong Manodo na ikezi in home. Because a time came this free SHS education system and call for a review. Abraso that this review, the call for review, no, we sit on a round table, stakeholders, then we talk about it holistically, and we should leave it to the government. May free education, may free SHS. So in January there, no okay, and see on ye or cordicha no debate. The former president several times were called there obey this review umbra. I mean stakeholders in education it wants to out. What do you make of the call from Oye Chas Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary School in the echo various secondary schools in Ghana? Oye assistant headmasters wani inkabumukuno eno yaza wadi the minsem yabo tugade. Mr. President, government of the day. And you may be enkoye ewo schools ho. Ibi ediban ayen ediban sam na yareka. Obeya wonje. Nanka schools ni nanka sayento ediban. Is it a genuine call? Another I mean consensus this chance ekunwo raise no or legitimate they will be raised because on cherry there are abana bayande even PTA levies they should stop. And since I'm waka bayande echo various schools are a for they are not part of the PTA. Since I know wabe parent association was what So the teachers are not part. And my parents, they should come out and then talk. Any koma ebezi anope. Na osanso kasai fa oye indiscipline. Ewo schools. Indiscipline ewo various schools. Indiscipline because this I know say no punishment, but the heads, another assistant headmasters, what's it? No, the rate in discipline all kodo the various schools, I mean, something ought to be do about it, or something ought to be done about it. We need to do something about it. This and other matters, and the pay at say, in common men shall say, I'll bring you more of that. But I mean, call down the pay at say, you could be na warubwa, the young far or ye jumezi in fambosomo. High sense. Ya was debia yan fama high sense pa. Or the 2023 high sense television promo no. Oyaza orebado. And see, Obesha say, 18th, waka in denum, and the 18th of October. And now, oye promo no ashasi. Ubowie 28 into 10 days in all this war. Ko high sense one aso yibiara na damibri dra. Ko na kaji u television set no inches ahronya na oye the brands of television yawo ewo world ni na no ibi o high sense quality televisions. Erehwa enwuda yes. Ehwe television. Ko one showroom Central Region or Mankesim or Ben Blue Hills Restaurants opposite Pacific Filling Station ewo Antigua ko na waso promotion ne ba ana promotion no dra for ho keshemi bi na to quality television for kosi dem obo papa ehwe sa clear onche biala Black Star onche bia ya ko Afcon it was the television papa na ehwe na mamen kan for kivo mfanso mfamo e won wodi moko papa abegwa mando kivo hot pepper moko show na moko no sisa ohia de boko akoto moko gom anyam sisa mbesa manu mpo nyim moko a wanyam no bebado mesemobu a simuho eso ye no kwar sisa woni moko a wanyam no bebado edi bebado tuo na edi neba no edi mabesa bebido onye moko anhwenie ya oda akobo ni bebi enti amadamu ko ni nyamba kaji kivo hot pepper wanyam no preko ena wadenda no udi guadim bibia mfrim original mukuna enti oya dinamoko no wanyam no kama ya anomani ya ekro no nketen anubi na wanyam no kama odegu mo fa bibia mfrim ko restaurant chobas ena afi student a waso ebotum na atobi na ezekedi onye ani guan kobia you gonna no na yakokodom no. Yes, of course, Jesus onye yani butentim ewo ho. Adepe fa wo twere Jesus na bibiara besuye. Adepe na menyi binim reche na za ana chosam no rekan de. Indeed, the Lord will provide good things for us, and our land will yield its fruits. Adepe wabre is abontin, may the land yield its fruit for you. Be fruitful in whatever that you do. Nyamine nim nyam enye kese ewodo. Yansan komo na se na yabokwa homa no do na ekedi nkomo de afon. Yansan komo na se ebreroko oncheri biara na oyaza dwumezi bi kodo ewo Ghana ha na ono na oyaza Conference of Heads of Assistant Secondary Schools ye twenita ya kan chas was it ato aban enyimide one day the headmasters and then headmistress to purchase full staff for their respective senior high schools. Now the reasons are and our Kenyan then what's it the suppliers now was it them edbana do the bano. This secondary school encounters a lot of issues. Delay and obaba omba and the binu yatiti bimpo in kofa what supply schools no na se mumpo na wasa abane di won ko wakapeti what demonstration the Ministry of Finance we did 2 days scramble ho abane si okay ebuche scan ya diamond wo chebi wode ma. Now, akabade secondary school acheche for inkabomuku no wase aban obeya jama yin ankase yento yin ediban yan fama mo frama no na wabra His Excellency Dr. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo Robert Sina Egodo oye ne campaign oboncho no one of ni eya no kasa ho pa ye free SHS the oba implement free SHS. Now, this implementation of free SHS, it comprises a lot. And you may be brewum, it be feeding free. And see, number for cram, they will do 3 times a day. Borders and the crampon once you did a day. I want to walk a day, no, we did it once a day. Now, the azi or the problem abana. The caller Charles will making, is it legitimate? What has been the challenge into Nkrofi and the Warkasa? Brasso de the issue on education, this free SHS issue no abrasso de aban onyin painful bitnase na wahwen holistically. The challenges are office ade bi enwa eya ehawo ni echi obi obeka de free SHS on benefit Ghanaian students no nimpa no nso na oyo trofo in one way or the other wabua pa wabua but ade no challenges wo enyi so ade hu na president eno ode ba it was fantastic ebeye bribia ana edibaka no the implementation, the paperwork, policy, medical gunkrata, I don't know. Or a difference in obebem. Inti adini bemunasa oru kodono. Then you see the challenges in it. Then you address the challenges. I don't know, say red, go green, wait to miza. Nap. School na waka ibi be de fee 3 months, 4 months, or the one wait to me one. Okay. That was one of the challenge. But me I am still more challenge with the calendar no cry because mo for me work school ncheri bia o na wo mo kwan. See say work form 2, form 1 for work form 2. I want to we wor baba. And we are praying that we will revert back to the old system. But the Conference of Heads of Assisted Teachers and the one some work can you there. they are facing problem or how into obaya aban onjawan na wona nkasa wonto won ediban da me insemia abi what do you think about it? I also would the on then na yente president and a president order or your conference of heads of assisted secondary schools Charles Reverend Father Stephen Owusu Secretary ono and now did the minsemi ozituga yente no.
Charles also passionately wish to reiterate our plea to management to allow the various schools procure the food items to feed the students. This has become necessary because of how at times some suppliers disappoint us in delivering some food items on time and in time for varied reasons. We are of firm belief that procuring the food items by ourselves from our traditional suppliers will curb the acute shortages of food items in our schools and also reduce the logistical and operational challenges that come with it.
So the supply of food, you know, there has been challenges. What for home pa obaya to curb all those struggle challenges and abanin cheneka and a young supply buffer stock be okwadibani ni ho and akayalu yompo no aban pamno chano mo formana wo go no hu pa nti obaya o man na nkasa yento ene diban any one of the cause another concerns will raise na will raise them concerning wabra Reverend Secretary Owusu or address the 61st another 61st National Annual Conference dima oye ekui na President Suko Obi na okasan so kasa there no right now what is going on in our various schools, you know, I mean oyo in terms of indiscipline and more from our own body chede recently echo at this school and kakawa what the ibin moniti what the pimadin indiscipline outdoor school inti nusu wonhwe na wonka wasam yenti indiscipline aspect no so no wabra Reverend Father okasafon
Charles is concerned about the increasing rates of indiscipline that have bedeviled most of our senior high schools of late. While we acknowledge the recently approved code of conduct for students in senior high schools, Charles is of the view that the heads of these institutions must be given some discretionary powers to handle more serious issues at the level of the Board of Governors. This, we believe, will efficiently and in a fast manner fast-track justice delivery in our schools.
Enti echo various schools in so indiscipline. Ayaka so ho. Okodo pa into obaya. Won fa hodin kakra hodin a wa Jeffrey. Oye achechefo mpemfu no ahodin a wa Jeffrey ni nsem no. Won hwe na won fa da ma hodin mfa mo won. Na won tum na won fa nye won edwuma. Won tum na won fa hwe mo fama no ewo ho. Enyin koma ahorowa ye bezi. Na yamokwa homa no do. Na yekezi inkomo. Yekezi inkomo ho. Yanye oye Mr. Samuel Ziga ono oye senior lecturer ewo University of Education Winneba. Na sukria ya oye educationist oban wana wakodar ewo humesuma wakodar umpa na kuya so chrazi yebebisa no the call made by oye Charles, is it legitimate? Brason the call for review and this free SHS and brason that this call no the government heed to it. Now what are the challenges in education? Now what you want address for us to have better education, because education yen nyina yen dem of man wo twa exam so wo twa exams na you compare year by year the result over. But education has a whole lot of things goes into it. And see, if oyabanu policy no the bay they be no concern is on result over, we will fail. Recently, University of Ghana Legon was better e mo for many bino monyo into level 100 level 200 for no or be sack bino because wontum na wontwa yanyi oyem penfu bi so din komo ha de wo chede eko UCC a ana esopon ahoro no mu bia e mo for wa bo no what they teach cry they can relate na wonu mponya wona yerehwe but yehwe the call from Charles, is it legitimate? Ba mo kwa homa no do na menyi Owura Samuel Ziga on a senior lecturer University of Winneba, another University of Education Winneba in case in Como. Owura Ziga emo akaba en famra Kastle 90.3 FM. Eti jodo papa na fina wafi wada wate wonka che. Oh, dama. Yanyuna. Okay, many producer ba kan se bi abaka ne se obotwe obi ai.
Okay.
Owura Ziga yanhwe nkomo yi. Oye president Dema Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary School Charles, we make a clarion call on the government there obeya wa allow the secondary school na wonankasa onto monediban on farmer will raise challenges in the supply chain nazi. What do you make of that call?
Yo, I'm trying to check here for Charles president, you know, of his school, is there a school
there? Achechefo assisted
no,
second
Charles meaning on a particular school.
Okay, my cross checking am is amo.
Oh, okay.
Our friend Reverend Father Stephen Owusu Secretary.
Oh, Secretary. Yes. Region schools.
Yes, of course.
Reverend Madam Hase, so your software on from Pibon Turkey. Well, it's a Dianiasam at the mass school for. Yeah, call Mimi Kwasi Secondary School. A school no and a third year. But when this government you buy a pet, Monsieur. Hello.
Reverend Pacho, me too.
Yeah, supplies. Also a job for the boys. This kind of supplies now, no matter. A binumu extra so almost a diamond co. Yes, I have back for stock. Ubako a diamond. Now, same with school feeding. It's a month for a quadra, pack him, and my house warm, and show warm, and suddenly to make your school feeding is come on. Near Charles president the kind me fuaso, but they can hear and you know why not this you can't buy over the butter not buying Korea. Anna good. And Chabano Otio Mate, Wakati Awufo, then I'm going out to say headmasters in the seven feeding Quara. That's a Quarano, one feeding. Say she come by you, she come by. When you say Quarano, back on headmasters. What you make one? What you make proud? Because in those days, now, I school now. Oh, again, you, and so I'm going to for about making me a little album. Oh, and she says, I saw much in the year, papa, because about the two Mukra, about me as sabotage a human. Surveillance number, who had them, obey them. It is almost in it last year, only on the clear said before the term begins, 3 months and now 1 month in the beginning of the term, I just sky ready. Sky here ready. I saw my announcement. Quickly say, a man for his come by. No, what? And yes, sir. Qualaba more rough. ha ana tu bibi ayira awa your system no so you go school every secondary school awa farm anabwa
nayen
enti anka fruit ayedi ebi fi your farm obinum ya poultry ko si a omde ma efi ho ebi ambo ensu anto eje na farm kwara ni ye djuma enti nkwara ye agric awa secondary school kran obekọ na obi bed tiami also ya practicals eje sanya me yina onu ti na accommodate ama school for no so school for aye garden na body wom bayire wom benken wom emoko wom bibia wom na saban subvention kran bara nti kakana wo ma mo garden mo to be unsubsidized and yana kakaka nti me de waka me mate but wo make ya sabotage o majuma onu krabe aye dangerous change say dey so be any say aban na deba nti headmaster wo song but wo mo kasa so ache oh say no ehu anu nti obi antumi nkasa we ya wa bekan wan say ya ebi an 2 weeks oba bekasa o say o mo ni abaya trust nti bibia abaye ebetini abasa teachers ntumi nkasa this is directors ntumi nkasa but asamu omanu not naglat consent na say naglat say they review free SHS na rambo
nayen
nti eduani samu nka nti se na ayi church fo aba no except naglat support bim nka ba na na pay naglat any eyaba statement aba not the statement aba concern the statement aba here who say you call him we o me jamba chat ye ben chat o me headmaster keke chat president and to me declare strike but Nagra president they can declare strike not president they can declare strike and see they say o me say o me get mama and na say o me support dia o mo mra ni ye nhwe ne ebesi because ediane ni ye mu de enye ediane na kwa me de kwa no because yare fo ediane bi enti so wo mu nje mu a wo mu trust no mu yen hihye ni ye na Ghana fo ina anti ase se busum baku aye be bi school sikamba ya ese wo mu ba out pam ebeka anya a hungry man is an angry man. Headmasters, brutal.
To what extent can this affect teaching and learning?
Oh, yeah, go school. Oh, and go school. Papa, I'm going to school. Another one. Here, menu. And she didn't die to make us so, and they could be relevant. And I'm one. The same friend, secondary school, you said, oh, the Ghanaian, they don't know. And she always said, your domestic business, your metro, and she, a Ghanaian Bama, a work protein content, a Bama, a cannot be at the home. Now, on the shadow, I know my mind. It will be Kosia, but say, you do the crowd, full sardine, not Kaburu. Oh. Na who go school baba no why catch it and then when you school baba because almost someone do na ba it's good nutrition food enhance akwa brain na kwa to the gym here or that energy that carbohydrate energy obetumi attract ehia there no okomde wa boho drama who was in the Kosia there obere effective pop. Entina, omo say anapa biane, wo panyin kra anapa, wo nyi hwe kra no, na nya wo hwe a ese wo de bu body man sa wetu memu. Entin kwa na ndidi ya adisa so ankoyi.
Na already ga with this corner we be deeping the call for review in this free SHS policy. Some major stakeholders in education what call for it. Is it about time the government should heed to that call and then address the issue holistically?
Review the second kind then no. That Rainbow, your boss, your can. You see, or here on the future no. Then tomorrow the nine over Benjamin. So the uncanasam. Into the also can't you. Now the number. Because the politics across share education any health what's real and to me review obi kokan the name kokan review or mema say review need a change and you also about changing free SHS I am a kokan review need review and you see human beings now free SHS almost say a trump card but implementation is very poor. I didn't fail it, but I will follow Kasa. So I will follow to make Kasa. Say, CSHS, the balcony, me says, and come on. The Bako school 2 weeks, no, that's not a claimant. Now, different teachers on China there, only Maka over. I mean, why? We see review media as a bastion. Omo pro as a bastion. So my review there, and they say I'm never come. Because education in Ghana today, it's nothing to write home about. And that's what the president said. Another time, education there, unprecedented. From Kwame Nkrumah so Abba.
Now, maybe said that education, is it all about the end results of them from our cultural exams in the wheelchair? We are making noise on it.
No, education, and yet, which have Bloom taxonomy, education objectives are our 3 domains: cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. Now, so in Ghana, your concentration in our cognitive. When did our institute die? 1731, 1010, excellent, clap for him. Education is holistic development of the child, affective, psycho, and cognitive. And I may say, examination now all can say mass near them. Who are what you want to do? So we are senior or Kastle FM. A month from before new, and so we shall be through. Obino Baba, who was a pa. No, I say, Obisu Baba, who soon is in Crano, that's in Albania, Albania, differently. And see, every state, Biano, I say, teacher me, who have got different method, or the next other. Who call him? Because Kwana Bano, only a different. And she said, teacher me, I said, class 2. No, I'm going class 3. And I JSS 2. No, I'm going JSS 3. Now, teacher, you know, adapt to new method. No, I'm not here. Yeah, I say, teacher, no, honestly, I did JSS 2, no, I had it. I mean, what is it? Young family say, who just said, you were grading of schools. Say, why the school where the first, where the second? Variables that they use. What was a new class school? People 50 and home they call exams. For me, not passing. In fact, if you 5,000, people 4,000 are passing. So far, if you 100%.
Yeah.
And she said, I say, oh my, 100% defense. Some in the classes in the school in the defense. And I'm one. So, this is development.
Okay.
And it's this useless comparison. We are focused on the point. I pass the same question. Yes, so my passing crown. I'm going to invest here. I don't know. What was the University of Ghana say? obi a cumulative grade point average ever follow below 1.0 no on me pam no anabua nti ebubaba
okay
nkwala no emotion no obi a person the pass nti exam practice is on the interest every day exam practice every year exam what you say actually why could it be every prison say exam practice is nti on no here what you can harder
they be
hello
alright gamite pa
me say what you say you say exam practices ama yachi obi wo
why there be meant to be that
very good but any village secondary schools no much of papers it's near no way put a fire farmer we kra oni ba kra oni buai coffee into farmer dey talk question papers enya penifo ya wo kro ma dey talk question papers ma mba
yeah
o mana bonti no me dey man me question ni ba ni ba ni say o kire me na nti ni should be what
na ma so ma hwe
what it's me see market ni wa ye bigger if there is no market there are no buyers telephone and turn questions oma also ya setting committee also ya setting transit no bro omu di book ni ko no station no tracking event no time there a police station during the course of the journey if you are kana no they won't but innocent student papa no mun ni no na o cancel of result they took 5 years but who say schools to be or member over cancel on papers who bond up you can't so but me now we are able enter basa senior high no money adeso the teacher
already Gama Mimbisa with these challenges we are facing is it because the perceived political eye into the education setup and madame ehoni no we are being confronted with?
Let's say 100%. 100% because Obia Academy on person of a class. Maybe I'm the stakeholders of education. Let's have consultative assembly. Educational development plan. So 5 years are 5 years. We are party Z, we are party Q, we are party F. Now what about go to that plan and pick. We are open to confirm here. We are no core. This is on confirm. But we giant politicians. So move for education. And your manifesto. Now move on about the issue there. You better 1 step ahead. You are going to 2 steps backwards. Because waka when to be you better see. No, sorry. Say. Now, secondary school teachers, they are running away. Adentia.
Okay.
What you like to say? Adentia.
Okay.
Condition of service is bad. Indeed, one common branch in Bremer, not a back of crowd, for the winter. And this is clear. The president said, so a millionaire, you can say, where to say, so
I feel that this corner why long overdue because of a certain intimidation. Are there Yababaka?
Yes.
I mean,
yes. You see, intimidation. When you go to, you meet teachers one-on-one. And some of them can, but one of them. You see, then I said, you are working for survival.
okay.
If you look at me and you were there, and you know what to do. You see, Yankasa, yes, I hear you. And you could call no general quantity.
Is it about time the parents, because my former no worker, or your number, parents want so on for now into me to, I mean, raise concerns on this issues are being witness in the current free SHS issues with regards to the ban and the day or Trinity. I mean, the parents also have a voice Abra Suda wants to raise one voice on those issues.
Yeah, parents know. I saw more raise some voice. Now, PTA says you are teacher from Kawaya from PAs. PAs in the media here from. The PA leader no. Acquire politically printed on Kasa. Education so a tripartite contribution. And they contribute towards education. The parents, the government, and the student. That means that they are obviously providing materials and equipment. I will for no better school fees. Akwalano send the papa use its kind of man say, "Could you go to school fees?" Well, who said the papa name? And the papa no so much say Akwano ako school no mo wa yade ama ene tunadu abaye man no ama na biedi. And then CSSS ama parents ni ebi they are irresponsible. So Akwano be teacher dey go catch your teacher say you free. You shot Akwalade no 1 year exercise. One show note and from make you have the car. It is free. It's uncle the free. Or call the free. Obe free. No one but make you free. No one say the free. And it's half time say parents the casa. Woman casa. Nkwalana that you want make say no. Omo yan kwara papa. And yan casa ejejere.
The various teacher unions, no. Actually, Charles, they are. I mean, a could but they don't have say in terms of policy. Another, they are chasing policy implementers. Now, So, Nagrat and Nat. I mean, what be toothless bulldogs? They are.
Let's see. Nugget, any night. It's high time. One must respect our conditions of service for teachers. Teacher for any conditions of service. You're not teaching any appointment. Only my dear also. You are appointed to Ojamantin Senior High School as a classroom teacher. Your incremental grants falls every September each year. You are no finish. Incremental grant question is say, and you what percentage of many basic and now gross? It's incremental jam. It's so where the one thing come and say a incremental jam. Teachers don't even know their conditions of service. And the name they say, not that any concern. We are for Ghana Teachers Union. Finish. We have one president, one national secretary. It's national president in the Kasapra final. But not
so do you think that there were various teacher unions in it? In Yakor with regards to fighting for a common cause? Yes.
What was that? Concerned teachers, eco striker, not to go school. Not that cost striker, not concerned teachers from go school because on teacher not that follow senior high. But we are not a teacher for. The last time we come out talk to you, I'm going to show you senior high. The catch them say it's high time, say a senior high school teachers. I'm to go from one association because of church and they were not that to pay now. It's the senior high secondary school teachers association. It's high time because Obianka or Mason Mom. And she's not that not apart from salary. I don't know me. Salary there, you see, Ghana teachers, you increase salary 100%. From the level, they're the same. And we should shoot the DM, we should say, conditions of service, one way. Government, they are only government interest in normal flow. The Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, said, the teacher me, actually, Odu Rank, Assistant Director Wana. Open a lump sum of money, and you may see different house. And now, so we see house now. Open a car, our code the deal of the Bako. Yeah, election away. I don't know chapter no be afraid. Kastle FM kumachin de dia we na 3 things na wo pe. Obawo no wa sha uma. Obenya baby a odi we betu in old age. Wo wenya car. Mpimpi anajo asemsia obetu metu esave that situation. Oni tina wo bre no nya he.
Okay.
Enya obedi ne enya he. It is not teaching him so queer baby we do someone queer and the crown many baby in the theatre obey demand so motoka then I had to say car a scaffold car in the city it's a family dear to me not to city and I just 70 and so when you say man not conditions no okay. What is it?
Okay. Okay. But going forward, enka abembiare ba obemeki oye policy decision in education, enka they should sit down with the various stakeholders, most especially the teachers they on the field, you know. Nanka they should also make their input there. This policy, I am field. We need to do this, do this, do this. Now, on there or a government policy or there by teachers, you need to roll onto it.
Yes, but because at that point, how do they select them? On America say, yes, say a band of official yard every year. I saw to teachers and not stakeholders. We are doing that development plan. Now, who be for obviously teachers forum, NDC teachers forum or the group to be? What is it?
Yeah.
So, if that group is well formed, a hundred some number, because some are great Accra. Now, if say, oh, it's a new Watton or great Accra because of one on your extra classes here, in Jordan, the Keramo, or the DA. Now, the back, you make one. On your side, the media. Woman, your glasses are different. Into conclusion, what crime, and to me, yeah, me, the clock was teacher. It is a McClough teacher who come over because, hey, if I you change you a full on song as well, into Museum was a monka.
Okay.
But
finally, yeah, address this issue. Charles was an raising about indiscipline. The rise in indiscipline in the various schools. One and one indiscipline are also to me. Indiscipline are also to me.
Oh, indiscipline in the yes. Okay. Politicians, every kind, and the policies who come. Also, so this Kokate school is their own. A bunch of better past questions, ma'am. And to me, the mamushu question may be clear beyond the best. Also, Karami Kochia Jama for the first of Ghana. Only the amount of
Yeah.
There, go school, who Kochia Jama for there. Only the amount of
David.
I didn't hear. A politics.
Okay.
Remember your way. The quarter past questions for 34 million Ghana cedis. Now, Saturday Lucrano, I say interrogate because look, the material was in school.
Okay.
For almost 9 years, 92 to 99. Every exam, Omucho was in Nanu, Yenya, all copies were. In China, I see you done a Chicago past questions. And that's a woman headmaster always saying, who printed past questions to the students. And now, wife is in Ghana. Wife, more religious past questions, not from my school for. I don't know why I say here. And your corporate responsibility.
Okay.
That's all weird. Here is the Chicago. Because you want to score a political point. It is a what of past questions. No, not this one, top past questions. Don't cry now, even moderation done. When we hear exams now, because of political influence, into moderation back, so who pass home. because we want to make sure that Oma passing the point. I mean, why? And then we are down.
Okay.
Omo passing here, one, Omo ba investor. Before Omo Kakrano, this is our top paracetamol alliance. I mean, now, construction basa, Omo bomb. And see, the next time we say, who went to make school down? Who went to marry a gadget in our school down? The teacher motivation and like here, and Juma, or China, and Juma.
Is it that the power has been taken from the teachers or the heads? I know the indiscipline and also no.
Oh, that come higher one. The court man on the neck of the new part, you have to send you. Here you have a serious team. Oh, I'm making it to see her. Oh, remember, we see a choir, a school chain, young school, and remember, on the system, a different. Oh, remember, but you make a journal to that don't be silly. Who want to make a catch over Papa? That because I don't know where you are. A job will be channel, you know. Yes. And I hear about say because of the neighbor, young one are banking, when I'm bored with the about. And she says, I'm correct to make a teacher and say, oh, don't work around the mamma, no, man, yet. Teacher need to be anything because the policy is there. Teacher the boys school nearby, I say, and I say, school in the coffee, then the brothers have a boot teacher, you know, free. And teacher, you know, I can't hear the or your as in the baby. Now, say 15-year-old boy, a cocoon and national office car, and I want it.
Yeah, Matipa.
So, what type of generation are we training? Bible, yeah, we now must be a Christian free. Also, spread the word and spread the child. Yeah, Bible, have a kind. If it's so Muslim.
Okay.
I mean, what kind of system is this? 17-year-old guys, no more cocoon party or me require rituals in your scar. Now, you're talking of the school system. I will follow the family system, a breaking. Society is no more a teacher. Who have been okay? So, back age new abontia. Piano, because the piano, and now also Mobaba and the Didi Matem, what your APC da, what your paracetamol da. In those days, society, the India was society, our community, but to make our bar about it's a quarter namwa. When you say, the papa, the mammy will be there. That is here.
But this issue, is it a societal challenge? Another, I mean, the powers are why Jeffrey from Onisima.
Yes, powers because school no complementing the effort of the family.
Okay.
The family no break it down. A school na say tia nkwara mai. On saka na ye ko school no we boni kwa ofi say we are make ka ka with teacher anabwa.
Nine when you go teacher. Yeah.
So they have that class in teachers. They say what teachers and sir. I will follow so any time. Osra Martino we jan the banama baby teachers near there. Until discipline no break we fear there. I see a school no. Maybe I become. If you be any one, or the second babo akwara say the discipline and all them continue. Akwara the African child born to na dream bow. And then mental omega.
Yeah.
In those days, 2, 2, 3, 3. What the 10? What the 6? Why Latin the be a course? But teacher for you, and she may say, that police now only Yama come. But students both teacher need the and Yaboni. Teacher need both students there. There's a problem.
Yeah.
The be a query. Your anxiety. I'm your compo. And taking notes and review them. We are going to produce walking dead bodies. Yes, you will. The person that was no would that. Not being in our books.
Okay. Alright, my phone say but with this indiscipline issue, no, we will definitely come back to it. Now,
I will do that.
Yeah, we'll fall on you and we'll do extensive discussions on it.
Yeah, I will do that for you.
And
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's it. And the paper for your thoughts. On issue. All right. Ebusa, alright, Samuel Ziga, ono, ena yetse nenkano, ono no University of Education. Winiba. Dama nasukra ye educationist or ye senior lecturer University of Education and ye hwe or ye Charles the caller will make the government should allow them to purchase their own foodstuffs because of the challenges in the chain and in the rise of indiscipline in our various schools. Now with this indiscipline, we have another aspect of the indiscipline in the various schools. Now, with regards to sexual harassment in the education settings, yes. So, indiscipline on the part of the students, there has been reports on indiscipline also on the part of the teachers or the facilitators or lecturers in the various schools. Our next topic on the board. Ono any be discuss. Meba na opinion atina se matwe na ndadi mensa kano. Ebezin komo afa the other aspect of indiscipline in our various schools. I'll be back. Jumezi and Erite Ebusia, the discussions that we are make you idea, no. On your day, we are bringing a certain government down. No. We are addressing issues as Ghanaians. We are addressing issues holistically. We are addressing issues confronting us. And if you belong to a certain political party and you feel that some of our discussions it's bringing the government down. Please change your mind on that, because better always yanko our banafa, which my chance will raise. Is it not an issue going on? It's an issue. So say you can't want something every day. We are trying to bring a certain government down. It's up to you. Mamema ora tego akaba eja market tego aba akaba mejoso abom nyamenado and then me say there finally I'm able to get you because my church for about 2 years ago by finally and the issue of education in Ghana na edu enkomo me free there enkomo many already get no e follow kakra. I mean one aspect I will raise is about indiscipline, the rise of indiscipline in the various schools. I mean, how do you see the indiscipline? Who is causing this indiscipline?
Nyema bebre.
Okay.
Nyema bebre. There are different factors play a role. To start with, be awofo, because omo and omo take your decision. The mas aso brea me to me di obi fufro abewiase. Na se o make that decision the responsibilities follow no. Say also onye ready for sa responsibilities no. But most of the time konesa nipa no obi wo ho crampo enye nipem na anyinsa ne bae unplanned into obefa ne sa chede onye ready to raise a child or to rear a child. Obi nso wo ho a wa plan but situation ba no na watwe ne ho nti wo hwɛ system no mu a ye were a lot of single mothers, some few single fathers, but dodoɔ no yɛ single mothers no dodoɔ no so enye ejuma anase onye ejuma pa ebema no enough sika de ode behwe ne ho ode behwe nkola no nti eba ne saa eno nso to me a breaky family no down na afi nso ye wo awofo bebre wo ho a saa maame no o a single mother no ono crampo ohia parental guidance chede ohia obi a obema no akwankyere uhwe teenage pregnancies obi a wenya 15 years ono nso ye obi maame wawo na discipline no a ni maame de bema no chede ye nwie ena ono nso wawo obi ese on discipline sa nipa no onsuaye onim real discipline kakra na onim no eno be yusu e dia guide ne ba ebi mo wo crampo a ono onhu wrong from right inti ni ba no how ono feel say na say yen no sa no de be training ne ba no because ye we bi mo wo ho a se ne ba po ye mistake na o correct na ni maame no anasa awofo no omumom ombe take you on ebi mo crampo push omoma to go and have sex with people no munyiska na yembrane bi ebi mo to me catch ne ba say unhu asimasi we get away ono boy ni boy na ehwe no na de bia wo bejiska wo me ho wohu and then ejumasem ebi mo sorry anopa tututu na okọ ejuma because wanko a omunye binti na nkola na wawo mo no chede during that period time na wa de akọ ejuma and a time a obeba no they are on their own inti afen so internet abema niema no aye west sena aye west no dada ajinsem kra
the advent of this technology and then those things, you know,
because sisia anka awofo and other stakeholders ne be parental guidance o me makola no akwankyere but sisia se ofre any of these teenagers more access to the internet no omo esua niema bebre awofo no krampo enim half of it inti wa ba no aye advance because of technology obey den amana akwankyere na awofo bebre nso feel say me ba na onyin kakra na ma kyere no but internet amana esua dada inti wo ka say onyin no osre because onim chen and this is a fact afen so oko schools ni mo ese teachers no so play omo role na senior high schools at least boy who modern into your school counselors ebia o ma me de o bon komo school counselor no betumi de a bon komo afa sa ne ma no na wa cheche oni ma bebre which is good but your schools be wo ho a omu nhede ni professional counselor inti ye be frɛ ebia teacher ni bia headmaster no ana headmistress feel say we dey ye de ne ye counselor ebeboa because ebia o ye asore pain ana say ni life ko ye na idna she ho afen so counselors na ye wo no even the professional ones no dodo no kire ade na we a counselor now say kire ade a it is okay but to some extent na we mistake say yen discipline yen correct you ebi mu take those discipline correction no personal inti onya problem a wow discipline on to me ba chain on to me the umbo sankomo no afen so some of the teachers are munye professionals no ebi obi students ni abebon komo obehu ana a spready our school honum sometimes ebi mu feel say teacher we de me catch no de see on catch obia no so beko akọ catch another teacher say ono so on catch obia obehu ana eko spreading say students we or a bad out say asem na catch sa counselor in court no about outer na down for omenya confidence say ombeko to that counselor in court no omuntimi nko inti most of the counselors no omuti omo office obiamba afen so oko junior high school sa counselors no omuni ho amowo senior high schools no junior high school level no ebi ni ho na nipa no obe free JHS ansa na obeko SHS inti se owo suban bi a enye no chese correction embantem ebe hye ni mo ebe form nipa no ansa na obedru SHS na fe na opede uncorrect
and the formation ni ye din wo ho
inti enye easy sa inti me feel there you step it down even to the primary level ebeboa because that na formative stage you know inti say nya professionals on be grooming on be prepare young kola na omo that stage na and ye omunyi with a lot of niema it take time to reform inti me feel say holistic ye ba your communities nimo ye ba a sorry mosque ese yinya system eno nso beboa awofo because yenyina enim say ye ni perfect system inti awofo entumi nye ni nyina inti a sorry ewo mo roller edo mo play schools no wo mo roller eso mo play government ewo roller eso mo play in terms of the health system your community health nurses social centers even in our communities social centers obetumi alcohol your trained professionals ewo ho obetumi a guide you because ebimu so wo ho a omu nim omu awofo so these social centers beboa sankrofo no inti and make say it you cannot blame it all on parents and I say teachers yina a collaborative effort and I be ma adiana ayejuma
the last time na me watakra de na we abirmu pay and one of the students or Tadisco a cruti fio ho mo from na cruti fio ne go fa nifia na me pay na me ti odi nkomo na kosi takra do for meson work set I say I mean the teacher no me ya mu hukina na me say ebusafo fancham me katakra do for ne kase ne bi say ma yam belede. So a student are hooky teacher now to the extent going the extra mile there. I mean threatening the teacher. I mean on your there sabe mo formana the system no afon it and I mean what we are discussing is part of it.
Your system in place for sanema winina. Now most of the time you share outcome. Ye share into a boss and share the root cause. Nim de be pie no eno ana ye hwe. Na ye hwe eno kwa ye misi out on niema bebre. Bisaunde e ba ne sen na akola betumi akatsa ache ni teacher. Niema ben sa na e pushi sa nipa we. De na e ma ne kansa. Ni upbringing to sing. Well, you compare obia like we put everybody in one basket, which is wrong. Because ebi awo baby fear awo free mono. You training wo ye, you tell what is wrong from right, you discipline wo. But into me nkasa for obiara. Because ebi mo ho a se na meka no home training no eni ho. E fear no otimo no. Like ye shiwi, ye bibia basabasa inti untumi expect perfect behavior, good behavior from obia or free that environment. This is a grace of God. Boom. Inti say ye betumi ato ye boase na ye hwe root cause and no betumi aboyen to know how to deal or handle with those problems. Inti na make there say you trained counselors on be handle inti oko outside. And yes so behave sao. Omo ye ebi mo kra shuti omo teacher we insult and a threat. But outside ebi mo kra shuti. But omo system no ejuma into omo certain behavior from akolano. They refer now what started sessions with a school counselor. But yen you feel there, oh obi yes this is ubonaba ubonasum money punishment sanyema no. I mean, I heard from the senior lecturer say or no or Phyllis and no enebeboa. But there's a difference. There was difference between punishment and a discipline. Most of the time, pe punishment. Who punish you bia, it may not necessarily result in correction. Nkwalani be brewo ho a omo for abuomo because omo ye bibi wrong. But ofre akola no bisa ne say de na ye e na o ma me bo no dodo no omo ntumi nkyere. You know, you feel say o wadwen so unhu but enyo bia na oye mistake unhu even as adults. Yen paying for kra yetumi ye mistake wo paying no krampo say they are ye no a mistake. This will be a frail and wa draw attention to their wire no. Into how say be expected that from children.
Well, with this I mean we'll deliberate more on it. I mean we about share other aspects, the psychological aspect and then other aspects. But yeah, share the another indiscipline aspect is students. But some of the teachers, lecturers, facilitators are also indisciplined in one way or the other. But then a survey reports be the minimum we issue on April 4th, 2023. Now, also student experiences of sexual harassment, a descriptive cross-sectional study in a college of education, Ghana. And see, now, I mean, read it. Kakra, the concludes the results are one in second per this survey. Also, the study indicated that women 66% had previously had sex before admission into college and perceived that they were at risk of sexual harassment. 43.0% Okay, I'm taking the view. Also, the study indicated that women 66% had previously had sex before admission into college and perceived that they were at risk of sexual harassment. The percentage into that is 40.0%. It was statistically significant that the student's level of education was associated with the experience of being sexually harassed. The indiscipline aspect. Teachers, I mean, I sent you a topic, and then the topic was derived from you, of course. Sexual harassment in educational settings and the measures to curb them. The sexual harassment in educational settings or your issue or your worrying pile.
Papa. Na the man worrying chede dream say nkofo bebre omo harassing krofo no. Omo nim say omo harassing krofo. And the man very, very awkward and worried.
Unim there or harass one. In what sense? Because I am initiating a step. I mean, this step that I'm initiating, the person who knew, I mean, I don't know that I'm harassing her or him.
Yeah. In paying for bebre crampo nim. Say sexual harassment we and I say we and sexual harassment inti I mean me de say mabaha a metu me boase na machire inti unima at least say utie na and I hwe na ubisua ubehu
me feel that and you will cry about you though you been part 2 of this session.
Okay, now you can't sexual harassment idea obeye anase obeka idea obeye anase obeka to obi sa idea no sexual in nature efa sex ho nipa no ompesa nipa no ompe dia oye anase oka ekire no se oye bibisa na eno na efra no sexual harassment. Now mamima example na obi antiase. Now okay say ebia like boys obabi etwem na ebia girl ne ho ye ne fe anase lady ne ye ne fe na waye where waye se bisia no anase sa lady no ompesa sexual harassment.
Don't make any advance on her, just doing a whole show na.
Yes, sexual harassment. You see, sexual harassment they are very common. And I make it me sure say it's for bebre and I say incrofo mo hwe make it now we swear. And that is why I make it incrofo mo ye omo harassing cro dodo no po nim say dia oye no and also count as sexual harassment. Now, under normal circumstance, ansana obeso bimo ebia ne kon obe hagino eso mbisa nipa no kwan so on my permission untumi so bimo keke na uye na okache o say ompesa na uya sexual harassment ebimo hagia na ordinary fingers aye hook awo which be 5 minutes kra hag no net eto aso obo say nipa no ogini ho kra mpo na enye ye sexual harassment. Comment oh girl we there or breastina na for forcing sexual harassment comment. And I say unka hwe se na wo hwe nipa no which is sexual in nature. Obi to me hwe wa na we use on the tongue. Sexual harassment. Yes, schools, especially me sure say obekai wo school na when you were in school no you make it fun say oh o girl nie o boy nie na the more obeka there munjai me mpesa no oh eno mom na wafo asem no omo de be frel sa very ene oko schools oko bisa omo da so sa niema we nyina sexual harassment. But you feel there you diagro but sexual account as sexual harassment. Now sexual harassment indiscipline asem gutin. Apart from that no criminal offense. Chede ubitumi ako police station ubitumi ako dofsu ako reporti say obi harass you sexually. Ye betumi achi nipa no say yenhwehwem na ye no kra ye betumi achi nipa no ama na ye inti yen because of your culture say na ye training ye no ye hu niema bebre say oh we dey agro keke we dey nyehwe na we nso but okoye constitution mu a ewo mu obi report wa etmechi wo okọ prisoner na ebisa there oh didn't na wabaha oh because you be and I me. You know, this is how common it is. Now, your bus schools ni more. Your teachers ni bi wo ho a. Almost develop sexual desire for school for ni bi na ebimu etumi ekachire student no say openo opede omunye bibi no eye sexual intercourse na say akola no wampini tede teacher no obe punishi akola no ne ni be kone so ebimu kra omu sheda mark it down student no we twakra ye beti no ye be frustrating no oye bibi kakra ye be punish no dindin but okomu a obo say bibi no ewo echiri ho no ebimu nso I mean we ye pain as a teacher nkola me the teachers I have a discussion ebimu ka de students no cramp bi wo ho a mo ha adwen omo ankasa e no mo ye de omo de omo na maybe some say na una we adult una we teacher una say we de unchire na o allow student na ono e chel dia say wo ye no then you are not a professional teacher just say a cheche na nye una wo de ma o allow akola no I say wo mom unchire no ono mom chire wo enye say mba ne sa. Some teachers have had sexual intercourse with omo students. Research ever out indicate enye say meka bibi keke
videos na de crab out
ever out enye say meka bibi keke
teacher onye ne student teacher there onye easy cra
ewo ho na on say akola say o che na there like o get it close to nkola bebrea. They see the teacher as a role model. They see the teacher as special, as unique. Ebimu can easily fall in love with a teacher. Yeah.
Wow.
But wo are we adults? Una so unjina ho na un correct it. Because sankola no omunyia they feel sorry for maybe I mean all of us. Yeah, mistakes be when we were younger. Ene we wonder how yes we stages inti se wo nyia na adwemu no nso ebie to some extent inti nyeme bia we young I mean it's forgivable but we adults now and no a different thing altogether. Now apart from teachers no omo harassing nkrofo apart from sexual abuse ankasa chere waye ade na ankasa but sexual abuse comment ebimu make to students no etumi affect omo adwen etumi affect omo edusua because o freno na o make comment efa ne to ho o make comment efa ne breast o say nkola ne be wo ho a omo nyintem like biologically omo develop na ye di sre omo ye di yesi ana say ebi anipa no o we nyin kakra but ni breast no enyan develop ye na ye di sre no sani ma we nyina ye but you feel say ye di agro keke but it was psychological effect ebi mo enyin and they don't feel good about omo ankasa omo body obehu obi na sisi a okoye surgery na ni to enye kesi
recently a post bi amehu a student from the University of Education student bi I mean this same issue kano the ohwe ninyi pesuno or the compare the ohun lapses wo into free there enti ayaza ocha ni note or throw do to on the na okekako enti we are committing suicide.
Yeah. Inti sexual harassment very ye hunu say agro but ye nhwe implication nation swando anase niema ebetumi e dia bre sa nipa no na ekoso even some parents before I even come minim say what experience teacher or catch the entire class munyina munye papa munyina exams we go to run pass like omo make a comment general comment but akola now ohun teacher na as a role model or teacher no teacher no make such comments no a bit me affect omo psychologically awofo bi nso etumi make such comment men ye mwazi and all kinds of insult to your own children. Say repeatedly say akola he or she becomes the insult. Niema na wo keka kire no etumi run a dream na ohun say okay saa na mete because ebi motumi ka oh me de minim say saa na mete wo onti mi nka wo de ko bisa o meka kire o chese nipa no wagye atum. This is who I am. A banner says it's also very difficult to get a person out of that.
It is when we are making such comments, we don't empathize with them at all. Okay.
And yes, man. And I say a fan say a grow.
Okay.
Because he nim say Sanyama ye Sanyama ye kai. A bit to me affecting ni pano ni subai na dream na brabo. Ye hunu sa. Nti ye education na nkrofo tiasia eno nso eboa papa na ade ba ko a minim se sisi ade a correct but previously no se teacher the student have sex a obetia worst punishment ya transfer to another school. Na question na me bisa me hu se baby a ya transfer no microphone ni ho. You understand? And I make her say sisia ye ka say die minim say ya modify and I say ya correct that process because first that is how the situation was, but sisia die minim say ye jais our transfer no because then I make a criminal offense. School nankasa bet me take it that decision, but say school council and also authorities no omo encourage awofo no and also to me facilitate teacher bomb to take the issue up legally to report to the police station. Na police for no so omo mbem. Now school no ewo omo committee na say ebia say sa ne mani sia ye be frɛ to that committee no but the mestre ni say the more committee no bet na asem no so no the more evidence be bring eyira because police for no omo kwan a omo fa so e de your investigation omo kwan a questions be obetumi abisa 1 2 3 obehu whether oye anase wanye but say sa committee na case no so sa na mama nipa no hint say evidence be wo ho krampo a obetumi akọ get rid of that evidence. Inti ansana police for ni beba no na nipa no wa ye ni answers ready. Wa prepare wa discard the evidence and ka betumi appoint it to ono no. But committee questions and interactions no e bi nipa na adwem. Inti we a plea from Dofsu say e ba ne sa na immediately na sa institution or any education sector but whatever institution omo hand over to the police as soon as possible. Na omo ye omo professional ejuma e ba ne sa eno boa.
Wow. This topic boko muma pa very broad boko na boko mu bebre but how do we what are the measures able to na is a curb? Where do we start from?
Starting with education. Sena ye ene. Inti me sure there say ebi mo kra frɛ a me catch there na unim there we and also your sexual harassment. Inti education ene be nkrofo adwem. E be draw more attention to nime bi a omo ye a omo adwen enko say and also sexual harassment. Inti ye ma sa education a cheche na enu ye one step. Afen so say ye harass obi a de na say onye. I say it's also part of the education but say yen put systems in place. Na enye say ye kasa keke. Inti say school where do you start the process from? Say yenche nkola no mu hu system no. Say eye dofsu kwan ben so e na obefa a report e no nso e wo ho. Na ye to me put some measures ni in place na ye education na eno beboa afen so say yenye zero tolerance to sexual harassment and say sexual abuse in general. Na say obi yesa obi a be hwe nipa no obi a be kache no dia oye no yenye ne sa. But as at now no obi yesa ne mana nkrofo a omutena inche no they laugh about it. E almost three because omo hu ne say enye bibia it's just a joke, but this is what is going on.
Yeah, I'm from an eye, no, and a tire shad vetibi pa. Akoda wo ko he. Me call library. Won soccer cry she. I mean those adverts. Me kai pa me there. Binum su kai.
PPAG advert.
Yes. Now since you know, we see alcoholic beverages. I mean sexual elements on our television. I mean condoms. I mean everywhere. I mean don't you think they or corrupt the system?
Alcoholic beverage me share TV ache. Me nim say because me nim say
or timer or the
so I cannot tell say a ye juma na say we will be recently but yes then I think say sa policy no a ye juma nti e bia e ho no me de say na me nim no e bia ya correct e ba no sexual scenes no so na kan say yes but I don't know say sa telenovelas no omo yes anima no me nhwe nti
sister yan hwe by the fireside bio or the telenovela tintin bi aba afono so ye ne homework no o hwe ye onyimda da me time aha we bi da me time aha we bi da me time aha we bi nti ni nyina no have been we eat deep into our mind and we develop into that and
but ye back condom asem me opinion on that divided.
Okay.
Because condom buying bo condom bo
me sada na me dey anube before because yet we have a certain mindset be etichi. I don't know say make an atmasa yet say condom ho asama eni mote echi
then etichi
say condom dey yet condom for sexual activities
Bible
okay
we share central region good thing can teenage pregnancy about 9,000 previously 10,000 13,000 14,000 per year afibia na 13 enye small number enkrofo bebrema na sankrofo ni nyina se bio omobo mo ho ban nanka sisi a teenage pregnancy no esubetwa.
Okay,
that is a positive aspect of it. Now ye then say na me start here me see ye need perfect system na ye nka de obia enko use condom. Now ye won ebimo amo university ye we ebimo mo wie university amo have sex da kobiso mo say omo nim condom I don't know if you understand me. Omo nim condom but omo use so ni nyina agina acheche training discipline idea ma nipa no because you cannot prevent hearing me wo university room me woman no omo hwe pornography me call University of Ghana me first degree Commonwealth omo hwe porn ewo me dem baby a nyina na enye so sa time no na ye desktop na mo connected to speakers
it's a sound
no mo biem into pe o umpe o obeti Inti say untumi I say un free hall unko visitation by force. You understand? There me patch and say in this world, you know, ubetumi a train you ba whatever. And unche say on share near maybe because on to me in throughout in life. Definitely obe interacting with other people. Omo discipline and answer church no anko ye. Inti say un say un shemukina. Un say un make sure say discipline na ko ye. Na say okohia sa niema we na nipa na aye fortified dada. Sa peer pressure, peer influence no enya nipa no.
All right. So made in Kanaka there we have part 2 of this.
Yo.
We'll definitely come back to it. Na address. But in the meantime, Mumbai Hamanu Funtum na a bit more consensus. They should also bring it on board. All right, we say we are Hamano is that tomorrow now also a tumina album be and they are discuss Charles and the education issue continue discuss Charles. They are all call on the government. They are allow one na untum na won't provide food and I want to ban food staff and farmer the students and then they talked about indiscipline aspect in school. Yahwe more from on the side. Yahwe or sexual harassment in education settings. Or no around Mike Tego. You go is the whole income. What's about you now, Bambi 0244 408 354 0244 408 046. It was about to na abembi kawabin jumezi and a wasuguda erite. And see away 0244 408 354 0244 408 046. Good morning, Kawadin. Hello, Kawadin. Oh. Mr. San Brebio, connected, but one humano, what's called into Butumna Abambio 0244 408 354 0244 408 046. Also able to na maybe with the issues are discussing also was a one home and a tumina abetre warden come on. Good morning, Kawajen.
Good morning, Apple.
Yamiadumo, Mr. Wana Mensakani.
Name Malo.
Okay.
Them put you. It's been 10 years working. That 200 open the watchman's in the war. Street is in the war.
Street in why then?
But it's banal, a banzaban. I would do coffee one. I would do coffee. One, we in the show. The main account, what